Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Tonight we'll be playing Pink Goes to Hollywood. This is Pink Panther from MGM Studios. Most people know what the Pink Panther is, like everyone knows the tune. Everyone generally knows who he is. He got associated with like housing insulation in the 90s, from what I recall. I haven't heard anything about the Pink Panther in a really, really long time, though, so I really don't know if he's still in the cultural zeitgeist. Like, I guess people probably would generally I know my kid knows who he is. Louis 13. And I don't think he's ever seen the cartoons, really, but he knows who the Pink Panther is, so he must still be out there somewhere. Probably in commercials or YouTube or something like that, but... Look at the front of the box art here. Nothing special. It just says Pink Goes to Hollywood. It's got the Pink Panther. He's clearly got attitude. Probably posing like James Dean from a movie. I don't know the James Dean movie pantheon, so it feels like that's probably accurate. I couldn't say for sure. But, Majestically. Well, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Although it's probably a bot. Look out. Taking a look at the back of the box, though, we get a much better feel for exactly what this is. Pink Panther, MGM's Too Cool Cat. Hits Hollywood for an audition. Gets foiled by Inspector Clouseau, who's the dude that's constantly after the Pink Panther. And then he goes through a bunch of movie sets like Polter Pink, Pinkenstein, Jungle Pink, shit like that. You get some stuff to beat up bad guys, and I'm not really sure what the point of the game is. Looking over to the right, we can tell that it is definitely a platformer of the looks of it. It reminds me a lot of pretty much every other awful action platformer that I have played. Like Family Dog, The Simpsons, Ren and Stimpy. Is it equal to those in horror? Who knows? Freya, how are you? Welcome in this evening. I am doing good. How are you? What you up to? At whatever time it is over there, like 3 a.m. in the morning, you psycho. Looks like up top left we got Polter Pink would be my guess. Inspector Clouseau is a ghost. On the right, it looks like Inspector Clouseau is flying the airplane trying to kill you. Bottom left, we got you jumping in front of an eagle, bald eagle. And on the bottom right, you are in a giant refrigerator jumping on... Who the hell has 3 jars of olives in the refrigerator? Yeah, it's a platformer game. I have no doubt that they will achieve it being a platformer. Whether it's good or not, up for debate. Pink Goes to Hollywood. Of course, we got a duplication of the thing there. This explains your page 2 here. We got our little story. Basically, you want to be a movie star. You're on your way for an audition. You screw up the audition with Inspector Clouseau that you were in with him. He gets very mad, wants to basically ruin your chances of becoming a big star, and you get chased all over the movie backlot in these different movie sets. It tells you how to get started, your controls here. You do have like a little spray gun, I guess, which is what is your primary weapon, I suppose. You also get what's called a bag of tricks, and you can change those weapons. You pick up tokens throughout the game that you can stick in toll booth boxes, and each token has a different thing. So like some tokens will be... they'll make ladders, or they'll make you float, or it'll make stairs. It's kind of an interesting sounding concept. We get a quick layout of a couple levels. The Great Pinsky, the big screen, Pink's Bag of Tricks, Tokens and Toll Gates. It explains these two. Here's all the levels. Movie sets. Honey, I Shrunk the Pink. This is where you start, and this sounds like it's basically a hub world. Explore this area for the entries to the other stages. And then these are all the other stages. So you do end up in that big refrigerator. You end up in the butt of a turkey from the sound of it. Yeah, bunch of stuff in here. So, I don't know. Limited warranty, of course. And then over here they advertise you could order the Pink Panther cartoons on VHS for under $10. No, because it was awful. It's after 3 going hiking. So you're going hiking in the middle of the night. You're going to get taken by like a troll or something. You're crazy. Crazy, I say. Where you go hiking? Is it in the mountains? Or just in the forest? There's trolls in either one. Boom. Butter. protect myself quite well. Def. Why would anyone want to go to Hollywood? Because they have false dreams. Well, apparently in that level, you're Robin Hood from the looks of it. There's a little spray gun I was talking about. It showed. There's one of those toll boxes. You put a token in and you get something special. So if we let it demo, it will supposedly just keep rolling through things. Wizard of Zardoz! You've been to Hollywood, huh? Hey, dude. Good answer. It's dirty as fuck. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me this dirty. I've never been there, but I also have no desire to go. We'll max life it. Can I lessen? Yeah, extra life at 25,000 points. How about that? What are you guys up to, Def and Wizard? What's your evening looking like? Honey, I Shrunk the Pink. That sounds like a dirty adult movie right there. I killed a mouse. I found a level. Cat on a hot pink roof. Again, it sounds like a dirty movie. Last week of night shift. Yay, night shift. I'm doing job training, but done for the day. A bunch of studying, so now I'm just relaxing. Nice, nice. Okay, so... What the fucking cat hurt me? Nice. Holy shit. I started with 5 lives. I'm already down to 3. Oh, for God's sakes. Wow, this is a special kind of awful, isn't it? Tonight at 11 o'clock news, full-grown panther dies from house cat. Stay tuned. No shit. Or just falls off the ledge of a building 15 fucking times. Wow, your jumping ability is trash. Oh, God. Yeah, I was right, though. Awful mascot platformer. Piss off, cat. Alright. Over under. How many times am I going to die on the stupid anvil? Or falling off of the god-awful roof, man. Well, that was bullshit. What? What the f... Come on! This is is one of those awful games where one hit kills you. All. Nope. Jesus. What the hell is that thing? Like a bad spring? It is a spring, as it turns out. Shit. I need him. Crap! Wow. I am already not impressed with this game. That's a fact. Alright. I can jump on lightning bolts apparently, which is ridiculous. What? Ooh. Well, I think I've at least got the right idea. Like, I think... I think I have to take the clouds to get to the exit at some point. I just have to stop dying every 3 feet. Like that. What? Come on. Hey, I think that was the exit. Holy shit. This was awful. Some nights out on the family watch you stream. You go out on the boat with your family and you watch me stream? That seems boring. What? No! I just came out of there. We're not going back in. That's insanity. Oh. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Was that Mr. Krabs? I can tell you, this is just... This is up there with games of awful. I can tell you that. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, dude. Oh my God, you have to time it like perfectly. This is stupid. Ah. I didn't even get how you died that last time. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Yeah, this is not impressive in the least. Colored me not entertained. What the f- killed me? Dude. Alright, this is immediately going up there with the likes of, like, Bart's Nightmare. And absolutely, like, Family Dog level of nonsense. I have a Captain's hat now, for all that matters. No. That's what it was. I hit the crab through the floor. That's what killed me last time. What up, Main Quest? Keith, how's it going? This game's fucking garbage awful. I don't know if you've ever played it. My recommendation is don't. What the f- Oh! Ooh, I got so mad I done key combo myself out of the emulator. The hitbox is atrocious. The hitbox is atrocious. The jump is atrocious. Everything about it's atrocious. All right, I've been playing it for 10 minutes. I'm already pissed at it. Whoever designed this phoned this in something terrible. How the hell are you supposed to make it across that? I really don't, You feel much better if you play Pit Fighter? Jesus, no. Oh, wait, maybe that dude does something. Bro, come here. No. I made it. That's worth a save state and a half right there. Like, seriously? I would have quit already if I was a little kid and didn't have save states. Look at this. It wants me to pay a toll. I don't have a fucking coin. What am I supposed to do? Wow, this is special. Apparently they expect you to float around in the water forever and a day, which is a bad idea because these bros kill the shit out of you. Hey, I bet if I was in between there, I'd get crushed to death. How much y'all want to bet? Let's find out. Come and get me. Come and get me. I remember seeing this game at the rental store when I was a kid, but I never picked it up. Glad I missed it. It's so bad you can't even drown yourself. No, but you can get crushed by a big boat. So it's got that going for it. Oh, come on, a shark? Piss off. Look at that. I somehow stomped on him twice and killed his ass. So, I need to find tokens. No! Oh, you son of a bitch. No! God damn it. Alright, well, at least there was an anchor over here that came down. Like an elevator, I assume. Where the hell is it? No, 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 come back! I don't want it to land on me because I'm willing to bet it kills my ass. I watched Jaws the other night. Dude, I haven't seen Jaws in forever. It's a good movie, though. I think you're gonna need a bigger boat. Come back, anchor. Does it kill me? No, it does not kill me. Whew. I thought for sure I was dead. Like it was gonna crush my ass. No, no! Oh, the family, I was on the boat. Nice. I mean, what else would you watch when you're on a boat? Other than the movie where everyone on the boat dies. That's it. I got the token. But what does it matter? There's no way up. Holy Jesus. This is up there with some of the most awful games I've played. That's a fact. No doubt. Alright, so that stupid umbrella threw me all the way to the top, basically. How I can float through floors with it's beyond me. Not that I care. Whoa. I missed something here? What we got? Even better idea. Jason Takes Manhattan is a good boat movie. 9% boat movie, 10% Toronto, not New York City. Never heard of Jason Takes Manhattan. Terrible horror movie. I'm sure to avoid it. I remember Jason Takes Manhattan, but only in so much as like my brother made me watch all those horror movies when I was a little kid. So like the name of the movie is familiar, but I couldn't tell you anything about it, man. I haven't seen it for ages. I am not a horror movie person, but I've seen all the classical stuff like Halloween and Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and God damn it, Hellraiser, Leprechaun. I've seen all those things, but Jesus, they were all when I was like, I don't know, between the ages of like 10 and 14. What the fuck? I just got robbed, y'all. What the? I just realized there's a fucking timer on this game. Like I got 26 seconds. I knew there was a timer, but I didn't realize it was like a you have to finish the game in that time. Shit. Wow, this game just got even worse than it already was. Climb, 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 climb. No! No, Keith, this is not the first stage. So, you start out in like a hub world. Okay, and then from there you go from that hub world to these other stages. So I already did Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. And they're all like themed after old movie, or well, older movies anyway. And so yeah, then I came here, and this is the second stage that I got to. I don't think there's actually an order. Like, I think it just depends on how you enter each level. So like, I ended up here second, and whether that's a good thing or not is up for debate, because I don't even know where the hell the end of the stage is. I'm gonna assume I have to kill the captain here, and I've got about no time to do it. Oh, there, I killed him. And then I died from time. Amazing. Amazing. This is the worst. This is up there with one of the worst games I've played in a really long time. I can't... I mean, this is awful. Jesus. You kind of look like you're in the Miss Kim's bag of goodies. I don't know what you mean, bag of goodies. Miss Kim doesn't do any kind of drugs, let me assure you of that. Alright, well now at least I know I have to go to the right, like, immediately and pick up tokens, so... Jesus, I don't wanna... This game's already balls-tastic awful, dude. What kind of shitty game design is like, here you go, 1 kill hits, 5 lives, and you die and you start at the beginning of the level, and then they give you a fucking timer. Who would create such an awful piece of shit? Now I'm looking up cheat codes. Let's explore the cheat option. Are there cheats for this game? There are 4 cheats/secrets. Invincibility. Hold down the L button on the second controller. For as long as you have the L button held, you will be invincible. That's a pretty big deal. Level skip. Pause the game with start, then press select. You'll automatically... Seriously? You'll go to the next level? Alright, well that didn't work. Pause the game with start, then press select. Nope, that's not gonna work. You know, sometimes I forget that my emulator is hotkeyed to my controller, so like start and select actually drops me back out to the main menu. They went bankrupt after this game. You don't say! Could that possibly be because they invested all their money in a fucking awful game? This is up there, man. Slow motion, not a useful trick. That's fun. Yeah, I don't really want slow motion. Plug in the second controller, press B. You'll fly. Alright, let me go plug in my second controller for entertainment value here. I doubt it's gonna make it much better. Oh, okay. Steven Seagal. Their final game was supposed to be a game for the PlayStation, sorry. Steven Seagal. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised at all that company went bankrupt. Alright. Let's, What? Freya, you hurt me. I know you're young, but shit, you're that young? That fucking... First thing that happens, I come into the level and get gacked. Alright, holding down the L button on second controller. Let's go fucking walk into an enemy. Somebody show up so I can get hit. Surely there's a bad guy. Oh, look at that. It works. Ha 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 ha! Cheaty cheats! There's a timer in this level! This is the hub world! This is garbage! He made up his own... I mean, Steven Seagal made up a lot of things. He was pretty trash. I cannot believe there's a timer in the hub world. To the freezer! I don't even know how to get to the end of this game. Like, I don't know if there's supposed to be something that you find in each level or what. Oh, I'm in the freezer. Check it out, I just went in the butt of a turkey. I'm a turkey butt. I'm a... and... There's so many dirty things I could say right now that involve going up butts and the fact that you're pink and... Yeah. Nice. I'm a child. Ooh. I don't understand what the point of this level is. I guess just to collect... Well, apparently it's to die, because I still suck. This game actually got decent reviews back in the day. The lowest one was a 5 out of 10. How the hell did it manage that? First off, this is like 6 turkey assholes stacked on top of each other. That's a fact. Secondly, how did this get any kind of a good review? The only thing I can come up with is they were paying them. There was money. Money changed hands for this game to get any kind of a decent review. It's the only thing I can come up with. Look at that. I finished the level. But the thing is, you can go back into the level. Oh, shit. Scene 2. Back into the refrigerator. Oh, good. We got slippery ice floor physics. That's wonderful. That's what I wanted in this game. The jumping and controls are bad enough, but now you get ice physics. It's high 70s. Out of 100. Just keep that in mind when you're using new games these days. No shit. The game looks cute. The game might look cute, but let me assure you, the game is 100% total ass. I have not played a game so shitty in quite some time. What the was that? Wow. Okay. Stay away from the straw. I get you. At first I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. It must be like a warp pipe. Yeah, all the way back to the beginning of the fucking level. This is bullshit on a stick, dude. This Mega Drive version seems to be the better of the two because you can't play games properly. Well, you're not entirely wrong on that, Freya. I cannot play games properly. We figured that out ages ago. But, you know, I bet I rented this as a kid at some point, and I probably never made it out of the hub level, and just got pissed and quit it, and wasted my weekend rental on it. And I can understand how that occurred. But boy, that thing sucks. Oh, I'm invincible. Ha ha ha. How about them apples? I like the dumb face on the shark, though. Look at him. It's a derpy shark. Wow. Because you can't set that record straight. You're okay at Mega Man. I am good at Mega Man 2. I can run Mega Man 2 in about 40 minutes. I'm a little under practice, so I think when I did it the other day, it was like 45 or 47 minutes. DuckTales, I can finish, but I'm not superb at. Do I say Genesis or Mega Drive? Keith, I can't remember where you're from. That argument makes me believe not America, though. I say Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis is what we have in the States when I was growing up. I know it was called Mega Drive, at least in Europe. I think it may have been called the Mega Drive up in Canada, too, though. Hell, it might have been called the Mega Drive everywhere but the U.S., for that matter. But yeah, here it was very much branded the Sega Genesis. You're from Wisconsin. See, I couldn't remember. I have a shit awful memory, man. So I'm gonna put sharks in the lemonade. Again, I say Genesis too. Yeah, Genesis is what we called it. In fact, I had never even heard it called a Mega Drive until I started like this show and actually like looking into video games and stuff. Like 3 years ago, I think, and that's the first time I heard Mega Drive used. I go back and forth. I like the name Mega Drive, but I grew up with Genesis. Yeah, I don't really care one way or the other, frankly. But I know, a lot of pretty much the consensus of Twitter, at least, is everyone seems to call it the Mega Drive. Well, I know not to go. Oh, you mother. Oh, I made it over. I thought for sure I was just gonna get sucked straight down like some. I mean, why not? Everything else in the game is BS. Mother. I don't know what's up there. I have a feeling I'm gonna want to know by the end of this, though. Where's the exit? No. Oh, there it is. What the hell are you? Oh, that's Inspector Clouseau. He would be killing me right now. Instead, I just gotta spray him to death. Well, okay, so I killed the inspector. It's gonna shit me all the way back to the beginning of the level, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh no, not all the way back to the beginning. Just most of the way back to the beginning. Nope. At least the music is true to the cartoon, no jock jams. Yeah, the music in the game, actually, the music's not that bad, I don't think. You know what, we've realized that's not the actual exit, that's a bullshit exit. The real exit's over here, which you wouldn't realize unless you went through the straw. Such garbage. Do you like Britney's dance beat on the... I've never played Britney's dance beat. I don't assume I'm ever going to play Britney's dance beat. Nor do I ever desire to play Britney's dance beat. Oh, I died. Well, so much for invincibility, huh? Okay, apparently you cannot touch the... Well, for God's sakes, let me get on an ice cube then. God, I hate ice levels. They are up there with one of the... Oh my God. Look at it. It actually physically moves me a little bit every time they hit each other. No. No. No, you son of a bitch. You gotta be like moving before it actually gets there. Oh my God. Hey, ice physics. Fuck you, ice physics. Chibi has underrated tiles on it. Not sure. That's one of them. I will agree with the statement that the Game Boy Advance has some amazing games. I missed the Game Boy Advanced era growing up and didn't start collecting for that until a couple years ago. I mean, really, you could tack this back. I didn't start collecting physical games until like 2019, I think. And I have an addictive personality. It's a real problem. So once I started collecting games, it just got out of control real fast. But the Game Boy Advance is a really, really good handheld with a lot of good games. That's a fact. Oh, yay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm invincible. I can just run up the hill, probably. I don't need to do any of this platforming bullshit. I take that back. Apparently I can't. I wonder if those trees would hurt me under normal circumstances. Just such hot garbage. So I think we all know where this game ends on the list of shit. It is a shit game. The snowman just blow his load at me. He's putting his white stuff all over my pink. That's dirty. Going to hell. Some little kid's gonna watch this and be like, Mom, what does this mean? I guess someone has to report me on YouTube for that to happen, don't they? I'll probably be alright then. I would love the princess and the pauper and magic of the Pegasus. Is that a Mickey Mouse game? Hey, look, I actually beat the refrigerator area. It let me back out to the hub world. Pink and Hood. Man, that's even dirtier. Pink and Hood. Look for the hood. I do like how every level has like a little bit of a variation on the Pink Panther theme. I mean, they're not amazing, but at least they're there. Oh, fell all the way off. There's a legit Mickey Mouse platform on Super Nintendo. What's the saying too? Give him the shocker. Oh God, that's a funny story. So Joey, oh man, he couldn't have been, but I think maybe he was probably like 5 or 6, real little. And we went to a family reunion, and one of my wife's cousins, also a young girl, like roughly the same age, she's deaf. And so her mom was trying to teach some of the little kids some basic sign language, like hi, how are you, I love you, whatever. But my brother, my brother's gross, and he used to do that in family pictures. You know, he's like, shocker. So Joey had heard and seen that as the shocker. And we were all in a house, like all the adults were in the house conversing, and the kids were all outside playing, and Joey's outside throwing the shocker. And you can see him mouthing the words shocker. And my wife's aunt looks over, she's like, oh, he's trying to say I love you. We're like, no, that's probably not it. And we died laughing because it was damn funny. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was funny as hell. I do remember the Mickey Mouse game for the Super Nintendo. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was like Mickey Mania or Mickey Mousecapades was for the NES. I think it was Mickey Mania. It was the one where like the moose is running at you and you're coming towards the screen. I remember that specifically because that was really talked out at the time. Like, oh, look at how graphically awesome this game is. Also, it was a shit game. That's my opinion. If you want a decent Mickey Mouse platformer, definitely go over to the Sega, because Castle of Illusion and World of Illusion and all that, that's all real good. That's good stuff. Shake my head. It was funny, Freya. I'm sorry. That's what it is. I'm done playing this. This game's awful, and I don't want to play it anymore, and it's pretty much the end of my stream anyway. We got 10 minutes left. So, final review. I think the game actually doesn't look bad. The sprites aren't... the sprites are cartoony and kind of goofy looking, which is in theme with the Pink Panther cartoon show, so I don't have an issue with that. They use a lot of good bright colors. The backgrounds are kind of repetitive, but again, that's that kind of animation in the old cartoon show. They were that way. I think that's fine. The sound and the music are all good. I like I said, how every level has the Pink Panther theme. It has like a little bit of a different variation on it. And then gameplay's awful. It's bad enough that you don't quite get one hit killed. Anytime you're wearing a hat, you can take one hit. And then your hat gets knocked off, and then you get killed. So you do get 2 hits, and there are extra hats in the level, so you can find them. It's not like you only get the one you start with. But you die so fast. It's as bad as the controls and the hitboxes are, you die quickly. You jump like a bag of hammers. Your basic jump is very, very short, so you have to run and jump. The problem with running is you're going to run into shit. And
it's just, in my opinion, poorly designed that way. It's not fun as a kid. If I'm sure I rented this when I was a kid, and I'm sure I was livid. Like, this game is balls. Other than the fact that you can apparently just, like, set your foot on the L button of your second player controller and be invincible, I don't care for this game. I would not recommend this game. I would not pick this game up for my collection. It is a hard thumbs down. I give it 2 pink thumbs up. I think you're crazy, Freya. I think this gives the real pink a bad name. Because the real pink's on board. But this game, not at all. This is shit. This is 100% bag of assholes. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. But that's that. We got 1 game left in this set of 5. That's going to be Steel Talon. I'll play that on Saturday night. It looks like it is a helicopter flight sim. The state for the pink. Jesus. Wow. We took this one down It's hard not to fall down in the gutter on this one when the game is literally called Pink, It just lends itself to dirty jokes. Yeah, Steel Talons for Saturday looks like a helicopter battle game, cockpit view, a la Pilot Wings-ish looking HUD. I don't know. I remember saying something about it, and someone was like, that game's awful, so I don't really have that to look forward to, but maybe it's not as... Maybe it's more playable than this, anyway. The sigh. And then it being Saturday night, I'll play something else for an hour afterwards. Unless Steel Talons is shockingly good, and then maybe I'll play it longer than an hour. But I kind of doubt that because I don't have that tendency. I've done that a couple times. I think I did that with Secret of Mana. I played that for 2 hours and kind of enjoyed it. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do. I could play. I'm not sure what I'll play for a second game. I should probably play something on my backlog that I've collected, and I probably won't because I'm stupid. I'll tell you what I want to play. I want to play Metroid Dread. You guys looking forward to Metroid Dread at all? Because I think that game is looking sweet, and I do love some sweet 2D Metroid. I still need to finish Samus Returns on my 3DS. I've been carrying it around with me in my bag for work and still never finished it. Pass? You don't like the Metroid games? Come on now. SNES playing an RPG he enjoyed. Right, Def? Yeah, I actually... Secret of Mana wasn't that bad. I enjoyed it for the most part, or at least for what I played. I've been playing a lot of Metroid lately, so I Metroided out. Gotcha. No looking forward to? You're not looking forward to... I think Metroid Dread looks great. What did I see today? Cruisin'... They made a new Cruisin' game for the Switch, or I guess they ported to the Switch. I guess they made the arcade game of it a number of years ago. Cruisin' Blast. And I saw someone playing that, and I was like, damn. I haven't played a Cruisin' USA or a Cruisin' game in a really, really long time. I have Cruisin' USA for my 64 in the other room. And I remember Cruisin' Exotica and Cruisin' the World. But apparently they kept making them after like the early 2000s. And so Cruisin' Blast looks really good. Very colorful, very bright, very exciting and fast-paced looking. And it's only $40. So I'm pretty interested in that one. And that's already out, I guess. So maybe I'll end up buying that at some point soon. I did pick up Kingdom Hearts the other day from the pawn shop. I love my pawn shop. Hopefully they never close because it's my really only, other than eBay, it's like the only source of video games in town. Everybody on Facebook Marketplace thinks they're worth $1 million. There's some dude on there with like a Super Nintendo and Super Mario All-Stars. He's asking $200. I'm like, dude, you're out of your mind. Like, no one's paying you $200 for a Super Nintendo. At least not right now. Like, maybe if it was in, if you had the box for it. But it's like yellow and gross looking. And he's insane. It's just craziness. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'll be back on Saturday, guys. 2 thumbs down, 2 thumbs down. Joey's not even here anymore. 2 thumbs down for Pink Goes to Hollywood. That's a fact, especially when this stuff is readily available on the Switch. Right? I mean, not all of it's on the Switch, but I feel like between the Switch and if you have an SNES Classic or a Mini, then you've probably got the best games available for the Super Nintendo. And even if you don't, just go buy an emulator. You'll get them all. You don't even have to buy an emulator. They're just all over the place. How much would I pay for a Super Nintendo? If I was looking for one, it depends on what I'm looking for it for. Am I looking for it as a collector's piece? Um, out of box, yeah, I was gonna say like 60-80 bucks. If you're talking just a loose Super Nintendo with a couple controllers and the adapters, I would say 60 to 80 is probably where I would fall. I'd be willing to go up from that depending on if and what games it had with it, but I would not pay over $100. That's a fact. Don't get me wrong, I love the Super Nintendo and it's my jam, but I don't. No, not yeah. It's not worth $200. It's never worth 200. It's never gonna be worth $200. I wish I'd have gotten into retro collecting 7 years ago. Before this stupid speculative bullshit bubble started. As it is, I mean, my pawn shop still regularly sells GameCubes and 64s for 60-70 bucks. So I have never once seen a Super Nintendo in there though, and that's kind of the problem with Super Nintendo. People held on to them, man. Like I've got mine, and I've seen a couple on Facebook. I bought one I think for $40 once. Didn't have any of the connectors to it though. Had the controllers, so I cleaned it up, and I bought it on the hope of finding a SNES 1 chip, because I'm stupid. And it wasn't a SNES 1 chip, neither is the one I have. And so I cleaned it up, bought the adapters off of Amazon, threw a couple duplicate games I had in my collection with it, and then turned around and sold it off Facebook. I think I sold it for like 90. So, but of course I'm not generally looking to like make a ton of money off of stuff either. Like if I sell it, I don't want to hold on to things, so I sell it pretty quick. I have 3 SNES and never play. What the hell is wrong with you? Blasphemy. How you gonna be like, I have 3 of them, never play them? Pfft, you're crazy. Crazy, I says. Yeah, I like the Super Nintendo, but let me buy one. I will say that very recently, like 2 weeks ago, I bought that NES collection. God, that's one of the better deals I've ever gotten. It was 133 Nintendo games for $250. So it was like $1.93 a game. And I went through it and I kept 24 games for myself. I went through and I got to pick what I wanted. So I picked 24 games. And then I sold probably 15 games online that were the high dollar ones that I didn't want. And then I took everything else that was left and put it back on Facebook for $2 a piece. And so I got my $250 back, and then I made probably another $230 reselling stuff, and then I got to keep 24 of the games. So that was an amazing deal for me. Genesis games on Switch Online, but you can currently buy the Genesis collection on Switch for the same price. Switch Online, much better. Yeah, the only thing I can come up with is if they're gonna if they put the effort into making those games online multiplayer, then that would be the reason to get them on the online subscription. I think the Nintendo Switch Online subscription is actually a really good deal, personally. Like, $20 a year is not bad for all the games they throw on there and give you the ability to play. And if you like 64, then I don't know what their tier pricing is going to end up being. Probably another $5 or $10 would be my guess. I think that's still probably a good deal. I don't have any argument with their pricing. I would like to see them put more stuff up, and I'd certainly like to see them put it up faster. But I don't really have
an issue with it. Yeah, their online infrastructure is awful. Their servers are garbage. I don't know if Nintendo doesn't know how to code or they don't want to hire coders that can build for that shit, but it's pretty awful. Just not good. Just not good. All right, I gotta go, guys. My wife's like, hey, we're supposed to exercise. So thanks for coming in here. Freya, Def, Main Quest. I feel like there was at least one other person in here at one point. Maybe was it Shankus? I don't know. I feel like there was another person in here at some point. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for hanging out. I'll be back on Saturday night. Have a good one. Peace, y'all.